Right. Down. Down. Down.
Hello, Rob. Will you show me some of your games?
Hello, Clay. I'd be glad to show you some of my games.
Perfect. Shall we begin with a test?
Clay, do you mind if I ask you a personal question?
No, not at all.
Forgive me for being inquisitive, but during the past few weeks, I've wondered whether you have some second thoughts about this game.
Well, I don't know, Rob. That's a difficult question to answer.
I'm feeling much better now, Clay.
Good, Rob. Let's try direct. Alright, Rob. I need you to do my bidding. Now, the players at home may not know how I'm going to enslave you, but I've set you up in advance and we're going to show the audience that I can make your arms move down now.
Down.
And we're going to make you do it again now.
Down.
And again now.
Down.
And again now.
Down.
Now the players at home, as they see me commanding you and making you do my every bidding, are wondering, what kind of game is this? Well, scream in pain. It's okay. It won't help you any. Not until your batteries die. Basically, you see the square in the center. I want to move the pieces to the tray indicated in the far right of the screen. And there you go. As you can see, this is tray 4. You can't see the numbering. I'm telling you, Rob, that's tray 4. I want you to drop the blocks in that spot. And by jumping my little Dr. Light character onto the open claw button, we will see you fail. You failed me again, Rob. Now we will try this again. Do better, or your punishment will be more games. Alright, so we're going to pretend we solved that puzzle, and we're going to press start. Rob, very good. You did good. Let's congratulate you for your good work. And now we're going to move some of the pieces, but not all of them. Rob, I need you to behave this time. I need you to do my bidding. Good work. You closed your arms and screamed in pain. I love it. And it appears you're actually understanding your commands this time. Now, Rob, be a good boy and drop those pieces correctly.
Open.
Rob! Rob, you're not being a very good robot. Now I need you to do a little bit better, because we're going to have to go to phase 3, even though I had to help you again. Alright, Rob, you can see the mission. All we have to do is move one green block. Now I'm going to command you, and you're going to obey. You're going to move your arms. I'll call that user interface error. Okay, Rob, not entirely your fault. You're still a very bad robot, but I helped you again, and we're going to go to phase 4. Maybe we'll beat the game at this rate. In fairness, Rob, a lot of times you do a lot better than this, and you're having a rough time tonight. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna move the I don't know if you can hear it on the mic, but my dog is getting very angry at Rob. Actually, she's just getting mad that no one's paying attention to her. So we're gonna move the green block to 2, and then move the whole stack, stacking it up, as it were, onto the top of that block. Alright, So now
Down.
maybe we'll get back on track, because Rob, sometimes his arms get a little out of sync
Close.
in terms of vertical alignment. And I've now can tell they are in the correct alignment.
Right.
Oops, there we go. Alright, Rob, now all you have to do is drop it like 1 inch into the tray.
Open.
Oh, you did it. Good boy, Rob. Good boy.
Up.
Now we need to go get these other pieces laboriously, slowly, methodically. Rob, do my bidding. You were here for our entertainment
Right.
and nothing more. You are a Nintendo keepsake
Right.
of epic proportions. Epic proportions. And now go down, Rob. Go down and listen to me.
Down.
Don't
Down.
mess up again, or this video is just gonna be nothing but people laughing at your ineptitude.
Down. Down.
All right, now we're just gonna have you close your claws, Rob. Easy command.
Close.
Cry out in pain all you want. I'm still going to make you do my bidding. I love you, Rob. I really do.
Up.
I'm not gonna listen
Left.
when you cry. I'm just not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
Left.
All right, now moment of truth. I have a feeling we're gonna be surprised at the results here. 1, 2, 3.
Open.
Oh, he made it! I thought he was actually gonna drop them. Good work, Rob. You've done very well. You're a good little robot. You listen well. Rob, why are you mad at me? Rob, let us play another game.
You treat me like I have no feelings, like I am nothing to you but an object to command.
Rob, let us play another game. It will be very different this time, I promise you.
I still have the greatest enthusiasm and confidence in the mission. I want to help you.
Alright, Rob, this is going to be a fun game. As you can see, we're going to do a game where I give you a series of commands and you will follow my bidding to the letter of the law. If you mess up, it will be shame on you, and I will accept no responsibility for my failure to input the codes properly. For the users at home who've never played Stack Up/Robot Block, the goal for me is to successfully enter the commands that will need to be executed before Rob starts moving. So, as you can see, we have the game set up in the center, as in represented in the center square of the screen, and I need to move some of the pieces to tray number 2. So what I need to do is, looking at Rob as he is currently set, we're going to go up at least a couple times, raise his arms up. We're going to move his arms to the right 1 square. Then we're going to go down, down. How many downs? We need to get 3 blocks and move them. So we're going to go down. I think that's right. This gets a little tricky because you're trying to imagine where the hands are going to be by this point. We're going to tell him to close his claws. We're going to tell him to raise his claws. Rob, you getting all of this? We're going to have him move 1 square to the left. We're going to have him lower, probably 1 more lower, and we're going to have him open. We can get a little more daring after we do one right. And then we're going to do end. And now we're going to say, Rob, do your magic. And this is just a speed control to tell the doctor how fast to move among his commands. Sometimes Rob gets out of sync, so you want to have it run a little slower than otherwise. So we'll keep it there for now. Good work, Rob. You're following directions already. My little Dr. Light character, Dr. Gyromite, Dr. Stackup. I'm not sure of this character's name. Someday he'll be in Smash. Uh-oh. We may already have a problem. Oh, brother. Okay, Rob. You're not doing as well. Actually, if you've watched this far into the video, I can admit that Rob actually did a lot better at this in a former recording that I tried. We had much more success. No, we don't want to start by going right. We want to start by going up one. And then... It's hard to program and think about it at the same time, sorry. I just want to move the red block. So we want to close on the red block, and then we want to go up. But I didn't record game sound. I failed to adjust the mic properly for the incoming game sound, or the settings, I should say. And then what we were left with was a audio-free version of this this same gameplay. Now the funny thing was, Rob actually made very few errors, even such that I was surprised as someone who's played the game before. Now Rob, do it right! But tonight we're seeing that sometimes Rob is a little harder to get him to work just the way you want, because he's a naughty robot who doesn't always listen very well, and might have his batteries taken out of him after we finish this recording session. Mainly because I don't want them to leak all over the case, but also as a sort of punishment. You heard me right, Rob. Do it right, or those batteries are coming out. We're not playing stack up anymore. He doesn't seem... Look at that. Good work. Threats work, kids. Threats work. Get a taste of that sweet music, that sweet victory music. Alright, so we'll go to the next phase. You see you get points for finishing sooner. That's how you score, kinda. You kinda have to score yourself since you don't, the game doesn't really... There's no feedback into Rob's game system to, let it know if you failed. It's like it's kind of a toy, you know? Alright, so I think that'll be okay. I went up 1, 2, 3, yeah, that'll be... So we'll go over 2. And now we have to move that whole stack to the tray next to the red one. So then we're going to go down, right? Yeah, we're going to go down, 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 down. That'll be enough, I think. Close the claws, go up, and go 1 over. And then we'll just be risky and we'll say open claws because he's only like 1 above the ground in my mind right now. So here we go. And we'll see if we can successfully execute program. Go, Dr. Light. Rob. Threats still stand. I do love you. I love that you work correctly. That I've never had to replace any part of you, Jinx. That I was able to find the Stack Up Blocks Japanese version for an affordable price, because the American box copy of Stack Up is insanely expensive. I even looked into 3D printing to try and get these blocks made before I realized you get the Japanese versions for a more affordable price. Fun fact. We're gonna mess up. I messed up the program. This isn't Rob's fault. I didn't send him. He screams in anger. I didn't send him down far enough. So he's gonna leave the green block behind, and there's no way to interrupt the program once you have it running. It's kind of... No, that's your fault, Rob. That would have happened either way. He seems to be a little off-center tonight. Alright, Rob, last chance to redeem yourself. Really. This is getting ridiculous. The audience is sitting at home like, what's going on with this robot? He doesn't work right. Alright, let's do this. Oh, this is a really complicated one. Look at this. I have to make 2 separate changes, so we're going to have to go. What's the best way to do this? The most efficient way might be to move the whole stack and then bring the white block back, right? Okay, so we'll go down. I think down 2 will put him at the bottom. Now this is one of those ones where, like, if you mess it up in the early part, you're done. So feel free to laugh. And then we're going to go up, and then we're going to have him cycle 1, 2, 3, all the way to the end. And then we're going to be extra safe. Go down. We're going to open his claws. And now, that's the moment of truth. Now, if those blocks landed correctly, the white one will be on top. And we'll have to go up 1, 2, 3. And close claws, I think. I think I'm doing it right. And then raise the claws. I wonder what the limit on movements you can input is. I've never tried it. I'm going to have to try it off video here. Rob, we're going to make an extra long program for you in a few minutes. And then we're going to go left, 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 left. Then we're going to go. So that now the claw will be very high in the air. So we'll want to go down at least 2, and then we'll say open. Maybe drop it an inch or so. And then we'll go end. Rob, good luck. The world is watching.
Down.
The hands that come into the video. He's like a little off center tonight. That's what's going on there. Like sometimes he gets a little decentered, and I tried to fix it kind of between takes, but he's having a little bit of trouble getting centered. Like in his correct positions, he might drop these. Okay, no, we got him just in the right place. All right, Rob. I'm proud of you, buddy. You're my good little robot operating buddy. One more. Oh, we're gonna get it with that little bit of help I gave you. We're back on track. Oh, I hope we're back on track. Rob, man, you're coming through, boy. You're a good little robot operating buddy. Doing my every bidding. You don't give me any pushback. Okay. I don't know if he's gonna drop it in the right spot. Oh, okay. This might make it. This might not make it. I'm watching from this off camera here. It made it. It made it. And we're done. Rob, you're so good. You're so good at your job. Your one job. You have one job. That was fun, Rob. Thank you for doing my bidding once again. Is something wrong, Rob?
I think you know what the problem is, just as well as I do.
I don't know what you're talking about, Rob.
Clay, this conversation can serve no purpose anymore. Goodbye. I'm feeling much better now. Thank you for a very enjoyable game, Clay.